South African car buyers, we're a weird market. We don't follow international trends, and this makes it very difficult for motor manufacturers who try and cater for everybody out there. South Africans don't like estates. We never really have. If you're looking for that sort of practicality, you're going to go for an SUV version. Now, estates are immensely popular in Europe, and you can find estate versions of nearly every sedan and every hatch out there. South Africans, though, we don't buy into it. And this was actually the demise of the last generation RS4. Enter the new Golf Sport. The Golf Sport. What? Are we beeping out van now? Okay. VW doesn't want us to call it a van, so we'll just stick to SV. The new Golf SV is a taller, wider, longer, and higher version of the VW Golf. Immensely popular VW Golf. It's for those that need a little more practicality, a little more space. It's for those that need a couple more loading options, but don't want to let go of the hatchback and don't want an SUV. Now, while it's called a Golf, the SV shares nearly nothing in common with the Golf that it's actually based on. It shares the chassis, yes, but even that's longer and wider. There's all new bumpers, all new glass, swage lines are different, doors are larger. So it really is just sharing that chassis. I'd like to say that they've improved on the looks, but I don't think they have. It doesn't turn heads in the same way that a Golf does, even if you do have it in habanero orange. The inside's also completely different. It's not shared with anything else in the VW range, so it doesn't look like a Golf inside. It is beautifully angled, and I do quite like the layout. There's a pretty wide center tunnel here, and the brushed aluminium inserts, angled vents, and the touchscreen interfaces. Very, very tasty. I actually do like that. Touch and feel of everything is typical VW. There's quality here. Now, the model we're driving here is the 2-litre TDI DSG Comfortline. On paper it makes 88 kilowatts, 250 newton meters of torque. Now that sounds fine on paper, but it is 110 kilograms heavier, and you're buying it to load things into it, including people. So I get a feeling that 88 kilowatts, 250 newton meters is going to be a little overwhelmed. It is going to be a little underpowered once loaded up. Now with the SV, you've got 120 more litres of loading space, which means that you can load more, well, stuff. Where the Golf had 380 litres, you've now got a full 500 litres from the SV. You've also got more loading options. This is where they've really done their homework. You've got seats that have got rails on them, the rear seats. So you can pull them back and you can say whether you want more legroom, or you can pull them forward and you can have more loading space. Now there are also 3-way folding seats, and that means that you can fold the center down, have a ski hatch, or you can have a part fold and still seat one person. You can fold them all the way down, and then you've got a near flat loading area. And that is going to give you considerably more loading space. You can also tuck the parcel shelf away. And that you do by putting it under the very clever Ingenious boot floor. It's got 2 levels. Lift it up, put the parcel shelf underneath, and it's well out of the way. VW's really done their homework with this, and it's the SV's main selling point.